Hi everyone, this is Tracy from We Craft at Home, and with Christmas really just around the corner now, I thought I'd show you how to do your own baubles. Now these are three of maybe the basic shapes you need where you don't need to add much. If you wanted to add a piece on the top so that it looks like the top of the bauble, then all you need is an ellipse, and there is a half circle. Actually, instead of the ellipse, I think that might be better. Okay, let's try that. So, obviously you've got to size them right down. Let's get them out of the way. So for a simple circle bauble, we'll centre it all afterwards. You would just need the rectangle with the very curved sides and half a circle on top. Do that a little bit bigger actually. And then centre it all down the middle and weld. And then all you would need is another circle, which I should have just duplicated. So we'll put it right small, and that is the one thing I always forget. So don't forget to put your circle, again, grab them both and align it down the middle so you know it's in the right place, and then that'll be your circle to hang your bauble. So then you decide whether you want to make an actual hanging bauble for the tree or one to put on the card. If it's for the tree, I advise you to use the board rather than just card and a few layers. And if it's for the card, then you can just use normal card. The same goes for these shapes. The star, you could probably just get away with putting the circle, the cut out circle in there because it's a star. You don't really need a top if you don't want to do it. So if you want to do one with an inside, for instance, then you start off by offsetting inwards 16, maybe 20, because you want it quite thick. Yeah, that's about right. And then what you do is grab them both and subtract, and that way you've now got a ring. There's nothing in the middle. It doesn't come up at all. You've got to click on the ring, and then you can add a word. What I'll do for now is just take a word from this set. Okay, let's just use the Merry Christmas for now. Size it so that it goes just into both sides. I'm going to turn it a little bit, I think. Oh, that doesn't really matter, does it? Let's get you out of the way. That looks about right to me. You could centre them both so you know that it's in the middle. Centre, centre. And weld. There we go. And then you would add these bits on here with the circle so that it's on the top. And so that's how you do one that's got words cut out. You could leave it like this, put the Merry Christmas so that all that's out of it is the words. But yeah, that's how you do basic ones. But what I wanted to do was show you a few more fancy ones. So the first one I want to show you, I need need a circle, I need a half circle, I need an ellipse, and I need two of them. Now this one seems to be a favourite at the minute, which is why I chose it. It's going to be easier to just duplicate so we know they're the same size. So these shapes are often sort of left and people don't use them, but they are very good for things like this. So we get the ellipse, right, first of all we're going to centre it down the middle. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm going to group them and then add that on and then centre it so that they stay where they are. There we go, and then we just want to weld. This seems to be the most popular shape this year, so that's the easy way of doing that. That's what I forgot, the rounded rectangle. So we want this. Again, resized a big deal. And the half circle. For me, that seems to be the best way to make the bit that comes off. A bit smaller. Okay, and then we will centralise it again so we know it's perfectly in the middle, and weld. And then all you've got to do is attach your circle to hang it. Even if you're putting it on a card, you could feed a bit of ribbon through and hang it. Again, centralise it. And it won't subtract because I have to make sure that the big bauble is at the back, and then it will subtract. So now we've got a hole there, and then it's up to you if you want to do like a dangly bit at the bottom, leave it as it is, maybe even, you know, squash it up a bit, change the design, make this more circular than an ellipse. But that's one of the special baubles. Another one we've got. It's all about using the shapes, that's all it is. We have a circle. Let's do it by size because then it will fit. 394, so we need that. Align it, and then move this up so that it fits. go up a bit more, and then just pull that down a bit. And then if you weld, because we've already aligned, we can straighten these bits out if you wanted to. If we got in close, click again, okay, so this is the one I want. I want to take that one away. There we go. So it's just, again, oh no, it'd be that one, because these go the other way round. Can't take that one away. If I took that one away, let's see. Oh yeah. We don't need that one. I don't know why that one's there. So let's have a look. That's got an extra line in. There we go. And then you could squash it up a bit if you wanted, but there's a kind of semi-rounded with a point. An icicle. Would just be, I'm guessing, I would do it so that there's layers of that. So you layer, duplicate, and as you go down, you just make it a little bit smaller. So let's change the top one to 4. So it's 4 width. So this one we will make it, we'll go 1/4 inch, so 375. So we'll align it down the middle. I'm not sure whether to space it further apart actually. Yeah. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Make sure it's still in the middle and then distribute evenly downwards and then weld. That should make a big difference. That's better. We could go down in bigger sizes, to be fair. So you just keep going until you've got a small one at the bottom. And that is how you do an icicle drop. Actually, let's take this one and this one. So if that one's 3, next one 250, because we're doing half. If we stop there, do that. Actually, I think I want it a bit further down. So we're going to align it down the middle and then distribute evenly. Weld. just a little bit better. And again, you add the thing and the half circle to that as well. So that's a few. So the last one, I wanted to show you circle. Gonna need a few of them. So this is like having a fancy drop on the bottom of it. And then we're just going to keep adding. Let's do a size for that. So at the moment it's 256. So if we do it to 250, it is then easier. Layer, duplicate. And we want this one at 2. Duplicate that. Now I'm just going to get them 3. If you shift and click the circle, that takes it away. First of all, I want it a lot smaller. Then I want them centrally aligned. That's a bit better. And weld. And then we'll put it at the bottom of the circle. Align it again. Weld again. And then you can hang things from that as well if you like jingle bells and things like that. And again, don't forget your top piece. I think they need to be a bit smaller. Realign them down the centre and weld. There you go, and then you add your circle for cutout. So, I hope I've given you some ideas. If on any of them you are taking out the middle, you do that before you add all these bits. Okay then, I hope you liked that. I will do a video of making the baubles once they're cut out, but I think this video is long enough for you guys. So, okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.